Okay, hello everyone. So today, welcome to our class, and today we are going to learn about uh, very great person from India who have very much influencing people of India and all over the world. So here I'm going to share some slides. Of Basically, I'm going to talk about two people. One is Mahatma Gandhi from India, and another is Mother Teresa. Is it visible?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
First of
Yes.
all, Mahatma Gandhi. So Mahatma Gandhi is also one of the great person who have invested his life for his people from India. So his full name is Mohandas Chand Gandhi, who was the leader in nationalist movement against the British rule of India. He is also known as Great Soul, which was given the name given by the uh, Rabindranath Rabindranath Tagore, and also here the Rabindranath Tagore was a writer and philosopher from India, and then Gandhi had also great involved in the movement for the independence of India, who led the independence for the movement through non-violent protest. He was born in 2nd October 1869 in Gujarat, India. Next, so in a world that is currently engaged in violent wars, but his teaching focused on the non-violence with peace. If people follow the violent way, then world become damaged. So that is his belief, and he also believed in the power of dialogue and peaceful resolution rather than violent and creating so much disturbance in the society. So he also believe solution through wars lead more violence. That's why he only focus on the non-violence way. Okay, okay. Okay, so here are some regions in the slide. In this slide, you can see some regions which create more conflict in human mind. There are economic injustice, misguided nationalism, religious fundamentalism, and power politics, and some discrimination, etc., are the reason which start war in the human mind. And another thing is Gandhi also focused the way to resolve or solve those conflicts in a peaceful way rather than violent, with positive attitudes. That's why he also created his philosophy of peace, and his belief is that positive aim always help people to have peace in their life and create also maintain the harmony in the society. So to prevent some violence, Gandhi proposed the theories which are decentralization, power, and social harmony, communal unity, etc. These are the prevent from the violence. And Gandhi also teaching always in his teaching always encourage people to follow non-violence way in the society. And here you can see some philosophy of peace by Gandhi. First one is moral crisis. Second one is religious fundamentalism. Third one is educational reform. So moral crisis. How can we resolve this moral crisis? Then, if we follow non-violence way, then people will be in reduce the moral crisis in society, and second one is religious fundamental. So if people only respect all the religious or all the religious people and religions, then it will also maintain religious fundamental in society. And uh, third one is educational reform. So educational reform, so in he believed that if we give education to all kind of people, especially adult people, then they will also get education, and they can be educated person in society. And fourth one is social disturbance. So how can we reduce this kind of social disturbance? So in community, if we have those kind of awareness of remove untouchability and communal unity in our society, and this thing will help the reduce the social disturbance. And last one is political conflicts. So if we want to reduce these political conflicts, then we all need to follow, and the government need to follow the democracy and enlightenment majority, where government should follow the majority of people. Okay, so and and last one is economic problem. So economic problem. So how can we remove economic problem from our society? So as I said earlier, that if we remove the untouchability beliefs from the society, and then if we uh, the uplift of women in society, if we have communal unity in our community, then these things will help us to uplift our economic problem from the society. So these all are from this first slide, which is about Mahatma Gandhi. And please, student, and think or write it down what you have learned about from his life. Then later on, at last, I will ask some question about him. What have you learned? So next one is we are going to learn about um, Mother Teresa, and she. Okay, so she is also one of the great Persian women in India who have also changed all over the world by her serving heart. And she was born in 1910 and she died in 1997. So here you can
Miss,
see some. Yes.
Miss, कस्तो कस्तो आइरहेको छ
you
Or
हामीले लेख्ने हो.
no need to write it down. Just write it down the important point if you like it. Okay. Just
Okay, Miss.
as Saint Mary's, she was immensely distributed by the okay, so people around her. Mother Teresa, Nepal. Please mute your mic, guys. Okay, so her work. So next one is here you can see some work of her. So how she begins her service in society. So Mother Teresa loved teaching and enjoyed shaping young people. And at Saint Mary's, she was disturbed by some pain of people around her, because she was the witness to British famine in 1943, where she saw some painful people and stories of around her. And second one is she was also a witness of fighting and war between Muslim and Hindus in 1946. These two things motivate her to serve people in her society, where she has provided lots of food, taking care of sick person. And here you can see some quotation from Mother Teresa. So, Ismarika, can you please read this quotation?
If you can feed 100 people, then feed just one. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their features are truly endless. Let us always meet each other with a smile, for the smile is beginning of love.
Okay, these are very beautiful quotation from Mother Teresa, and this quotation also help and encourage us to help other people who are poor and needy. Okay, here you can see some services which is provided by Mother Teresa in India. So first of all, she created the missionary of charity in October 7, 1950. And second, she also opened the Nirmal Hridaya organization, the home of the pure heart. The further serve is from this organization, they are providing service for dying people. And also third one, people also uh, given so much attention and care to people those who are going to die. And another is she was also established Santi Nagar organization, a home for leprosy patients. And fifth one is she was also established the Nirmal Sishu Bhavan, or child home of the small babies. And during 1960, her charity expanded all over the India, where many poor and sick people get services and support from that organization. So these are the things which we can learn from her life. So we learn that be better yourself, do not think other. And Rujan, can you read this rest of the sentence?
We learn that be we learn that better yourself. Do not think in others. Take all types of tasks seriously and positively. Do not be selfish or think yourself. Think of everyone. Support the right thing. Speak what you are capable of. Never tell lies.
Okay, thank you, Rujan. So these are the things which we can learn from her life. So she always teaches us to never tell lie to people, because no one will believe us, and support the right thing. We need to support the right thing, and we always need to uh, think think seriously and positively to complete our tasks. Okay, so that much from her life and from this presentation where we have learned about Mahatma Gandhi and Mother Teresa. So not only that much, but they are from India or who service or who provided service to India, right? So here in Nepal, we also have so many people who are providing service and support Nepalese people. So there are lots of people, but mostly I'm going to tell you about two person who are mostly influence Nepal or Nepalese people and in society. So mostly our topic is about peace and harmony. That's why uh, let's know about Gautam Buddha. So Gautam Buddha full name is Siddhartha Gautam, and he was belong to Sakya family or Sakya tribe of Nepal. So he was born in 566 BC in Lumbini, Nepal. He died in the age of 80. He is the founder of religion of Buddhism. He is also known as a man of peace and light of Asia. So here you can see some highlight of his life, what he did in the age of what. So you will see here at the age of 29, he left royalty to become a monk because he was not satisfied in the royalty facilities. And then second, he decided to sit underneath the Bodhi tree until he found the true wisdom he had been searching for. And then he began to recruit monks. When he was 35, he had about 60 monks with him. And he spent his life traveling around to preach his idea and beliefs about Buddhism. And by meditation, he performed and converted people into Buddhism. And he died because of sickness at the age of 80. So here he discovers some truth about people's life, humans' life. So first one is suffering. So about suffering, he believes that he said that everyone must suffer from the things they have. And about birth, when we are born, we all cry. So about sickness, when we are sick, we are miserable and sad. And in old age, when we become old, we all have lots of pain and we need to suffer around the things. And death, last one is death. So none of us want to die. So that is the truth about of our life, where if even we feel sorrow and sad if we see someone dies nearby us. Okay, here are some quotation from his life. So, Sailaf, can you please read this quotation?
The greatest prayer is
Yes.
patient. Happiness never decreases by being scared.
Okay, these are the most famous quotes from him. So, the greatest prayer is patience. So, if we have patience, then that will be the greatest prayer of our life. And happiness never decreases by being shared. So, if we share what we have to other people, then it increases our happiness. Okay, second one is we are going to learn about Anuradha Koirala. So, Anuradha Koirala is the social activist who was born in 14 April 1949 and she is still alive. So, and she is also founder of Mighty Nepal, which is non-profit organization in Nepal. And she was even won the title of CNN Hero in 2010. She was also awarded for Best Social Entrepreneur in 2006. So here you can see some picture with women and some children. So Mighty Nepal. So meaning of Mighty Nepal is Mother's Home, which is established in 1993, and it is non-profit organization, as I said earlier. So this organization dedicated to helping victim of sex trafficking, and it also operates a rehabilitation home in Kathmandu, and she is the first chief of province number 3 in Nepal. Okay, so objective of her work. So she uh, she mostly she mostly focus on conduct awareness program in the society, in the society. And second one is shelter, provide shelter orphan people or person and support their overall development, and also provide counseling support and life skill to children and women who are at the risk of being trafficked in the society. Okay, so her vision is a society free from the sexual and other form of exploitation of children and women, and her mission is rescue trafficked children and women. So mostly she focused on the people who are uh, trafficked children and women. Okay, so these are the reference, and thank you all for listening these things, this important person from India and Nepal. So now we are going to get some feedback from you. So whatever you understood from this slide and presentation, you can talk about it, or yeah, talk about it, or you can also give some feedback. Okay, so Ismarika.
Good morning, everyone. So, today I am going to tell about Mother Teresa life, that we always need to be positive and serious about our tasks to achieve our goals and never tell lies to people. If we tell lies to people, then nobody will believe us. And from Gautam Buddha, I have learned that we always need to have peace in our mind so that we can share our love and care to everyone. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, thank you so much. So clap for her. So she has shared so nice things to us, right? So so far we should not tell lies to other people, because if we tell lie to other people, then nobody will believe on us, right? So that is the good thing. Thank you, Smarika. So next, Soyam.
Mahatma Gandhi by name of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, born October 2, 1869, Porbandar, India, died in January 30, 1948 in Delhi. Indian lawyer, politician, social activist, and writer who became the leader of the nationalist movement against the British rule in India. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, so clap for Soyam too, because he was sharing the introduction of Gandhi. Okay, next. So next will be the last person who share his or her feedback. Maybe I'll choose Divya. Are you here?
Ashley, good
Okay.
morning everyone. I I have learned about Mahatma Gandhi's life are that always speak the truth about yourself and need to protect our country in a non-violent way, because violence creates phy- physical injury, injury and harm people. And I have learned from Anuradha Koirala is that we need to conduct awareness programs for children and women, and we should help needy and poor people. and I want to be social activist like Anuradha Koirala. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, so everyone, please clap for her also. So she said that she wants to be social activist like Mahatma Gandhi and Anuradha Koirala, right? Because because of those people, we are getting so many facilities and service in we can find so many service in society. So okay, that's also good thing that so far we have learned about their life, right? So okay, so these are the things. Okay, thank you so much. We have just 4 minutes left. So these are the things which we have learned from their life, the great people from India and in Nepal. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, Arnav sir.
That Mahatma Gandhi, I know I have read books about Mahatma Gandhi back in India, and I remember the very good saying of Mahatma Gandhi: the best way to find yourself is to love yourself in the service of others, because he served people in India. Okay, he did not think about the religion, but he served. And the next thing, what I remember about Mother Teresa, uh, I remember I was very small that time, and Mother Teresa had come to next to our house. Next to our house, there's a very big cancer hospital. You know, there's a lovely, very big cancer hospital, and she came and she had donated some fund, and also she came and opened a new section for the kids. You know, a separate section for kids in the cancer hospital, and there was a big gathering, and that time I remember I was a very small kid and I also ran to see Mother Teresa. So it was a unique experience for me having seen Mother Teresa. Of course, Mahatma Gandhi, we have only read the story about Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, that's my part of sharing. Okay, Yogita Miss, you have anything to share about uh, the uh, the thing which was sent from, I mean, the PPT which was sent from
Yeah, I just want to thank them, Atul Vidyalaya from Gujarat, because they have shared their PowerPoint slide to us so that we can also share those PowerPoint to our students. So I only thank uh, to say thank you them. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yes, yes, Miss. Like, see, I felt so nice. Like when those two PowerPoints came to us, like a PowerPoint presentation came to us, and I gave you the task, and you also did your best, and you have also like from them we have also learned a great deal. I think, isn't it, Miss?
Yes,
From
sir.
them, we also have learned a great deal of making our PowerPoint presentation. So this was a unique connection which we really are with a famous school like Atul Vidyalaya. So we would like to thank the full entire team of Atul Vidyalaya for giving us an opportunity
Yes, sir.
to connect with them and present this particular PPT in front of our students. Finally, I'd like to thank Miss for her hard work, and thank you, students, for being so patient. Thank you. Thank you, Miss.
Welcome,
Okay,
sir.
sir. Okay, so thank you everyone.
Thank you,